some girl chat. Are you guys ready for some girl chat? Okay, you guys, wait for this.
What?
Right, there are lots of things you can get your partner for their birthday. A gift card, flowers, or even a romantic trip. However, it seems many people are surprising their boos with something else for their big day. A threesome. Yeah, but is this a good idea? Bustle.com recently talked about why surprising your boo with a third party goer could be the worst gift ever. For example, I hear a lot of yeses. For example, your significant other may not like the guest star you invite over. It puts added pressure on them to enjoy the experience, and maybe they don't want to have a threesome at all. So, ladies, do you think this type of sexy surprise is okay for your boo's birthday? No?
What happened?
Well, there you have it, people.
What?
It depends on the person. I mean, if you talk to the person and, you know, you have to give out hints. Like, whenever I was dating, I would be like, so have you ever have you ever had a threesome? You know,
Yeah.
You know.
Then if they're like, yeah, they loved it, they were
Why
into
you gotta look
it,
at me like that, Lily?
then you
I'm,
know it
I'm
would be...
asking you, have you ever had a threesome?
Jeannie Mai,
Yes.
think there's nothing wrong with adding a little spice to your life.
Oh.
So honestly, it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Neither am I. So I honestly don't think there's a problem with it, but I do think the key thing is communication first.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't
Yes.
bust out
You don't
a
just
present
show up
and then have it be a person that's gonna jump
Yeah.
into bed with you. You have to have talked about it first. And these are important questions. It's like, what are your boundaries? Are you
What
into this?
age
Are
is-
you spectating? Are you participating?
Yeah,
Right.
you,
You know
okay,
what I mean?
you definitely have to set the boundaries for
Right.
sure. It has to be a conversation. And again, you should know who you're dating. You should know who you married. You should know if this is something they'd be into or not. There should definitely be a conversation about it before you
Sure.
spring this on them. And I think it makes a huge difference, male versus female.
Explain.
Huge,
Yes.
Explain.
huge difference.
Because if you want a male with me, no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
that...
Wait, explain.
Okay, wait, okay. There's
Explain,
actually
Adrienne.
layers to this because you just went a different direction than I was
Oh,
thinking.
Yeah.
I love this girl chat so
Ready,
much.
ready? Okay, Jeannie, understand.
Yes.
If a guy presented you with another male as the threesome,
Okay.
that, ladies, by a round of applause, would you be interested in this sort of thing?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nobody clap either.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No, what are we looking at? Like, not no flavor.
Hey,
the
you
week-
never
no.
know. Hey.
Yeah,
now,
it's not- yes,
versus,
that's not for us.
as a man, if you show up and you just tell your woman, so I've chosen us this girl that I would like to have a threesome with, I don't think that would go over very well.
That's, you know what, so then you just added another layer to it. It depends on who's proposing the question, too.
Right.
Because if it's coming
So
from
it would
your
have
dude,
to be the girl that asks?
I suggest, if you are going to get involved in these sort of things, this is not for the weak at heart, I'm telling you right now.
Nope.
You better be mad, Sakura, and you and your woohoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, with that being said, I think it is important that I'm just suggesting that as the woman pick the other female.
Got it.
Because, and tell me if you're wrong, I just don't think men care that much like
Why
that.
you laughing,
But I
Lonnie?
think sometimes the woman can be more sensitive to the situation.
Yes.
I would just be a horrible, horrible threesome partner.
Why?
I would be discombobulated. I wouldn't know what to do, like where to begin.
just so many
and I would
private
just
parts.
be like sitting over there like, what the hell? Like, why is she touching my man like that? Or like, why is he like making that face? Does he make that face? Or you know what I mean? Like I
for
would just
sure.
be all in my head.
That's why you have to have rules.
You know a lot about this.
No, I've had girlfriends that have told me some horror stories, and I've had others that have told me some amazing stories that worked out just fine
What
for
are
them.
the amazing stories?
Okay, the amazing stories is they chose the person. I had a friend that the guy did show up. He was a athlete.
Okay.
And
Oh, really?
he pretty much told his girl that he had been he had his eye on this, like literally, imagine you're in a club and it's like, pull her, I like her.
To the girl?
So it
the
was
girl
your-
he's dating?
Yes.
So it
And
was your
that did
friend.
not go over very well.
Well, that also,
no.
just the way that went about it, that feels dehumanizing right there. It feels
But
like
there are guys that'll hype you up and be like,
Of course.
show me you could do this. Like, go bag that chick and I want to
Ain't
see
that
if you
much
could pull.
hyping in the world.
Yes,
player.
no.
And
Ain't that
and
much.
sadly, there are girls that fall for that, and they're like, Well, am I whack if I don't do this? Am I whack if I can't pull a girl? Like trust me, there was an era in time where back in New York, this was like a normal thing for girlfriends and like this. Okay, all that to say, now, so that went wrong. Yet I've had other friends that have gotten comfortable with the friend and they felt comfortable and they were like, we're gonna surprise my man with this girl.
Yeah.
Most of my friends did it with people that didn't speak English.
Oh.
So I had a Hispanic friend.
Okay.
And she got a Hispanic girl from the Dominican Republic that didn't speak English.
Okay.
And they was communicating, and he couldn't communicate with her because he didn't speak Spanish.
How did he like that?
He thought it was great. He did not care. He thought it was phenomenal. I have friends that have gone to other countries like Costa Rica.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, did he watch the two girls?
Initially, that's what he said he wanted to do, was just watch.
And then he joined.
That's what they all say.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my whole point is that you start
involved.
saying, oh, you just watch, and then, eventually you might get into it. That's why I'm like, if you're not secure in doing that kind of stuff, don't do it. Don't do that to yourself, all right?
It could really ruin it.
Have your fun or whatever.
Okay.
But speaking of making your partner happy, there's one question that men have struggled answering for decades. When their woman turns to them and asks, how do I look? Whether she just bought a new outfit or just did something with her hair, the man better answer correctly or he'll end up sleeping on the couch. And if he doesn't like her look, is honesty really the best policy? So ladies, what advice would you give a man when it comes to answering these questions?
Keep it 100.
Yes.
Always keep it 100, man.
They
And
don't agree with you.
No. Ladies, first of all, if you don't agree with the man keeping it 100, don't ask it if you ain't ready to hear it. Don't
That
put him in
part.
that position. That's
Jeannie,
so
can we also
unfair.
explain to women that when someone tells you, I don't like your hair, they're saying, I don't like your hair. They're not saying, you're whack, you're busted. They're just saying, babe,
To
do you like
me-
this hairstyle? No, it's not my favorite. If he married you or he chose you, he's dating you, he obviously thinks you're cute. Maybe the hairstyle just isn't. Stop being so sensitive. Don't take everything. If the dress isn't his favorite dress, that's okay.
But what if sometimes you just want your man to say, yeah, I like you? And this, you know what I mean? He should know you.
He's always saying he likes you.
He likes
may not
it.
like the dress.
Yeah,
right.
but he's like...
But I also will appreciate you saying you don't like it for everything, because when you actually like it, I'll believe you.
Okay.
Like, if you tell me, damn, babe, like, my husband was back there and he told me that this dress was blessing him, this skirt. He was like, I really like that. So I don't just take that as, thanks, babe.
Yeah.
He really likes it, because if it's something whack, he'll be like, not my favorite, but it's cute. You can pull off anything.
I agree with you saying men should be 100, but then sometimes there are a man knows his woman, and if he knows his woman, he's going to answer it the way that it's not going to hurt her feelings.
Yeah,
That's
that
I think.
part
You know what I
That
mean?
he can be considerate.
Right.
Yeah, like,
But then,
because I wouldn't want, if I ask Adam, babe, do I look, because, girls always ask this question, babe, do I look fat in this dress? If he came back and was like, yeah, you look fat, I would seriously just start crying, because seriously, because I'm a very emotional person.
Okay.
So what Lonnie is saying is if your man knows you, he knows how to speak with you. Now, there are some, like my sister would want her husband. We're just different people. She can take that. I couldn't take that. What Adam does say, in which I like how he kind of turns it around, he's honest by saying, do you feel comfortable in that? And if I'm like, he's like, I notice you're like pulling
I don't like that. Don't bust that reverse psychology on me. No.
But
I want to know.
but
it works for you, so he
it
knows
works
you
for
well.
me.
Yes, yes.
I'm glad he didn't lie and be like, yeah, you
Yeah,
look
well, that's
great.
even like with
I'd rather have
girlfriends.
that.
See, I know you ladies so much. First of all, y'all know I don't never ask y'all nothing because I don't give a damn what y'all think. But
That part.
I know these three ladies so much. I can, if she asks me, I can tell her, like, If she asks me, I can crack a joke on her and she totally gets it. She'd be laughing with me and she even cap on it and add on a joke.
Yeah.
That one down there, you are beautiful today. You realize that you look like an Egyptian
you don't,
queen.
No, you don't
look
even
at that
say,
hair hanging
shut
down,
up.
girl,
You don't-
and you just,
No.
the goddess in you, girl. You got
hate
that
you.
goddess.
Okay,
No,
she says
I
that,
will-
but real talk,
No,
I
she-
actually
yeah.
go straight to Tam when I need dead honesty.
Yes.
Even like if I have a different makeup artist.
I know
or-
how to say it, though.
Yeah.
I'll give you honesty. I just know how to say it.
And you're actually dead on honest. And maybe you do that for me because you know I can take it, but you
Yeah.
always go, okay, honestly, Jeannie, I don't love this blank.
Right.
And I love it because I need that honesty.
Yeah.
And then you fill in with maybe if she had done this and this. So you're always solutionary.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I know my girlfriends that are going to keep it 100 with me. I want my man to be the same, so I don't always have to rely on my girlfriends. My man should be that too. So for the love language for me, keep it 100. And guess what? I then decide if I want to listen to you or not.
That's right. I love
Different
that.
strokes for different
Love
folks.
that.
But Lonnie, you never say anything to me. You just give me that look. Like,
What?
we have nonverbal
Yeah,
communication. So I'm like, Lonnie, do you like my hair? And you'll be like, eh. Then I know what you mean. Yes, that. So you are honest with me.
Well, here's someone who won't have to worry about listening to a man's opinion. Ha-ha. A woman in China recently discovered that she has a rare medical condition that makes it so that she can't hear any man's voice. Yes.
Really?
The patient said that she went to bed with ringing in her ears, and when she woke up, she couldn't hear a single thing her boyfriend was saying. And while she's expected to make a full recovery, many people on Twitter think she'd be better off with the affliction. So, ladies, do you think losing the ability to hear men's voices would be awful or amazing?
I have that every morning.
do
Every
you
morning.
mean?
I do not hear James talking to me. I'm like,
She got selective hearing.
Why? Why? Because you're grumpy in the morning? What do you mean?
I am not a morning. Y'all know me.
Yes.
Y'all know I'm not a morning person.
She's not.
He's just finding out that I'm not a morning person. But why are you speaking? Good morning.
No, Lonnie, we know if we see Lonnie and you say hi, she'll go like this. I acknowledge.
And I've tried it. It's been 5 seasons. I've tried to be a morning person. I go to bed early.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever. I drink coffee. It's just not my
Again,
thing.
it's about
And it's
knowing
okay.
your friends and knowing who you're with. We don't get offended at all. We'd be like, oh, hi, Lonnie.
That's
Lonnie
fine,
don't
that's
say.
fine.
I like
Yeah,
that.
you know somebody.
I'd rather have Lonnie show her true colors from the get so we just know who she is. Like, be who you are. I like that.
I love it.
100%,
I love it.
yeah.
But in
I
this
appreciate
case,
that, too.
she has selective hearing. If she don't want to hear you,
Yeah.
she's not hearing you.
Why do I think this sickness that this woman has been inflicted upon it? I think it's the worst thing ever. Like,
I do too.
Yo, I'm single
I
right
love
now.
a
I
man's
want to hear
voice.
every single thing a brother's got to say to me.
Yeah, I love
I don't
a
want to
man's
miss
voice.
it. Yes,
Did
a man's
you
voice
say
is
a
so
brother
good.
like a brother?
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that too.
You thought I was going to let that slide, huh?
I
heard
think
that too.
if a man likes me and he's got something sweet and syrupy to say, yo,
Look at the way you're
Tell
touching
me.
yourself.
I know. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Rub
Okay.
yourself
Leave this under the
down.
table.
Christ.
I will say, words of affirmation. Has anybody read the 5 Love Languages?
Yes.
We love that
So
book.
yes, me too. So I've up until 39 years old, I was always acts of service. Like I just appreciate people doing things for me. But now all of a sudden, at my 40s, I'm starting to like really open up to gifts and touch, and maybe I'm just horny.
Hey, you're
What is
40.
it? It's
That's
possible.
what happens
What
when
is
you
it?
turn 40.
Maybe you need a threesome. I don't know.
Oh my God. I love the sound of man's voice. I know
Yes,
you do
yes.
too. Like, I would
sexy.
be real. Hello, I married a singer.
Yeah.
Don't take that voice away from me. I love it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't, I mean, maybe sometimes if I'm arguing with someone, maybe I wouldn't want to hear their voice.
Yeah.
Maybe. So, you know, if I had, if I had a mute button, that would be nice. Like if, if we get into an argument,
Okay.
I'm going to mute you right now.
Okay.
I feel like guys don't even talk that much, though.
No.
They don't.
They
Like,
don't.
they're not, like, if you're arguing with a dude, if he's like, like vomitose to them,
Yeah.
I've never had that. So I don't know. Have you dated guys that just
Yeah, they get,
Go on and
But
on and
sometimes
on.
it's not how much they say, it's what they say.
Ooh.
And that's where I would need the mute button for, because
Got it.
you about to say something, I'm like,
better not,
like,
better not.
better not
Yep.
do. Don't go there, because sometimes words, cut more than a knife
Yeah.
for
True.
me. Sometimes, so
Absolutely.
sometimes it
Yeah,
And
would
they
be nice to
stay
have
in
a mute.
there.
Yeah,
there
have to
you
be
go.
careful.